We've learned about variables and data types for string and integer. Let's see a little bit about the behavior, the way they work together. Let's start with a string data type again. So we're going to assign student variable to the string name. We can echo that on the screen to see what is in student, and then that will show below. And that's a string. It's got quotes on it. It's got letters that are a string. So we are going to go over here again and change student. So maybe student might be some type of ID number. And so I'm going to change this to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's see how that echoes to the screen. And so now I've changed student, not just reassign the data, but reassign the data type. We started with a string, and now we have it an integer. So this is not something you can do in every language, but Python allows your variables to change data type. And that's important to know. It can be very useful, and it can be something that you'll need to pay attention to because it can cause problems. If you intended this to be a string and you somehow left it as the number, it might still continue to run as an integer. So let's change it back to a string, and this is a string, again, a different type of ID that has the last name and some numbers in there as well, but it's all string because it's in the quotes. So we run that, and so that's legal to run that way too, and of course I can print that because it's a variable. I can call it. I could go back up and reassign it again. So if I run this cell, now student should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's back to a number again. So we've learned about the two data types, string and integer, and that in Python, you can assign a variable to string and integer and change between the data types.